The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
Jokic, and the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Paul dishes to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Barton wide open. He fires on the money from 12 feet away.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fires for 3 and stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Ayton. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray against Paul. Murray outside. Over Ayton. Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Paul. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Murray. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Porter passes to Murray. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Here's Bridges. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Paul kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Jokic against Ayton. Here's Barton. Denver the rebound. Jokic. A second chance effort. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder the pass to Booker. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his second basket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 5. Left side, Crowder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Barton. Denver the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker dishes to Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Gordon. Kicks it out to Paul. With the drive. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA replay center.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Quicker turnarounds, I think.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. And it was...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Get loud for your
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
team foul.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is out there for Phoenix.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Here's Gordon. Sweet move. And a wide open look for Porter. That three off the mark. Suns trailing. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Bridges.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Bridges outside. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
The drive by Booker. Takes it inside. Bridges outside. Over Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Booker. Takes a three. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the middle. Crowder with the steal. The pass to Ayton. He takes it in, and Ayton throws it down.
That is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Booker against Barton. Passes it to Porter. Murray outside. And stolen by Ayton. And they're pushing it up. Booker with it. Out guarded by Barton. And that one is good.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Porter with the screen for Barton. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
For 3, Murray, and the rejection by Ayton. And Jokic slams it in. Suns trail by 6. Paul outside. Drives to the hoop, and it's sent back by Jokic. Barton against Ayton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Paul for 3. Denver grabs the miss, and it's sent back by Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. This one for 3. And again, Denver no good. Jokic against Ayton. To the paint. In the corner, it's Bridges. It'll count. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. It's time now to go courtside, as we said. Thank you, David, and whoops. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's JaMychal Green. It's Najee in its center. Morris passes to Najee. Nader grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. Payne in the post, covered by Morris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Lets it go from deep. Najee passes to Morris. There's the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Here's Najee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Payne. And easy 2 points on the layup.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Morris. To the inside. Haji. Pass to Dozier. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Dozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And there's the drive. Shamet finds Payne. And it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Dozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris.
Denver foul. Zeke Naji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. 8-point game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Morris. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Naji and stolen by Payne.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Johnson. Payne with it. He's against Morris. Payne's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Now here is Morris. There's the pass to Naji. And the basket is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
They double him with Rivers. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball.
Cameron Payne. First team foul.
Stolen by Rivers. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside, it's stolen by Johnson. All by himself. Shamet on the wing. From the baseline. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Suns trail by 5. Nader the pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris looking over the floor, and Green puts up a deep 3. It's stolen by Johnson. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Down low. Passes it to Rivers. Shoots the 3. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Shamet. McGee a screen on Rivers. Shamet the pass to McGee. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Dozier, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
That's his first personal.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the small forward position. Booker the pass to Ayton. Goes back up, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Porter in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Suns trailing. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ayton finds Bridges. And they'll get another chance. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist.
That's now 8 points for Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Booker in the corner. Outside Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges for 3. Ayton, great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And Jokic throws it down.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. Barton. Outside Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the right side. Paul outside. Here he goes. And the pass to Booker. Jokic against Paul. There's the feed to Ayton. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Here's Murray. Good!
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes to Porter. All sorts of time. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Bridges passes to Crowder. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bridges misses. And here's Jokic. Barton outside. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
That's the end
This
of the game.
win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
exports, this game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Paul against Doncic. Here's Powell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's the Mavericks ball. Here's Finney-Smith. Three-pointer in transition.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Down low. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic against Paul. Baseline jumper. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder outside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Crowder.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Crowder against Porzingis. He takes it in. Here's Powell. Elbow shot. Drained it for 2 points.
Really crucial that Powell knocks down these mid-range jumpers. It allows some spacing for his teammates. One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count it. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Paul passes to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bridges. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks leading indoors throughout the league's history. A lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Hardaway on the wing. From downtown, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paul finds Bridges. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Ayton with the stuff.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. On the take, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. looking for his first basket still in this one.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Ayton inside and stolen by Porzingis. On the break. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
Outside Paul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he makes the first.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
And here's Doncic outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Paul from 9 feet. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his third assist of the night.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Now here's Crowder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Paul against Doncic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Hardaway. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Doncic. 4-3 on target from range. Doncic has got 7.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Booker on the take. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And here's Doncic. He has 7. For 3, Hardaway. Powell finds Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Paul passes to Bridges. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker, good. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. that pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Hardaway following the score by Phoenix. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Here's Booker. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Right side, Brunson. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Crowder with the jam.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Brunson with it. Brown finds Brunson. They double him with Booker. Pass to Kleber. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Paul can't get it to go. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Paul. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Booker against Kleber. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder outside. Ooh, poked away. Brown with the steal. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Paul. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
Payne against Doncic. It's Nader on the wing. Back to Payne. 4 on the clock. With the drive. Here's McGee. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On defense, the Suns. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Johnson. Payne on the bounce. Not gonna go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Shamet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Payne against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll. Knows to slash and finish.
Payne drives. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Nader. And there's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Tries the spin move. McGee with a steal. Here's Nader, defended by Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Now Johnson. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. McGee. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Cauley-Stein with it. Covered by McGee. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 10 points.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Brunson. Kleber with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Here's Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. It's Bullock on the wing. No good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Johnson. Ooh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Brown. McGee with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They double him with Brown. And here's Payne outside. Shamet, no good. Outside, Brown. Here's Kleber. Back to Brown. Here's Shamet going inside. Chalk up 2 there.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Unable to get that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Doncic outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Outside Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Ball against Doncic. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dallas on D. They lead by 1. Paul passes to Crowder. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Cauley Stein. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Cauley Stein with it from behind the arc. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The drive by Paul. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Hardaway against Bridges. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Up and in on the layup. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Back to Bridges. Into the lane. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Ayton in the high post. Cauley Stein on him. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, they need this. Nice D from Cauley Stein.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Crowder. Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Doncic finds Hardaway. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 6th assist of the night. Hardaway against Booker. Pass to Bridges. And he drives in. Now here's Paul. He's marked by Finney Smith. They get it back. Good on the shot. Here's Doncic. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. Hardaway against Paul. Puts the move on. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Paul passes to Booker. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Crowder. No luck on that one. Good D by Porzingis. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Outside Finney Smith. Paul with a steal. Hayden finds Bridges. Here he goes. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.
GA, it's all yours. And I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Porter in the corner. Barton outside. Doncic with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Jokic with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jokic from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Barton kicks to Murray. Shoots over Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Murray finds Jokic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose, and the Mavericks with possession here. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Baseline try. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. There's the dish to Powell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Here's Finney-Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Murray against Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Barton. He kicks it to Gordon. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis passes to Doncic from 15 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Doncic has got 6 points. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Barton throws it down.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Doncic finds Hardaway. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
3 seconds left. Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. Now Doncic. He's got 9. Powell with a screen on Barton. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barton. Jokic with the steal. It's Barton with the drive. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Porter with the steal. Murray kicks to Barton. Another 3 for Denver. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Driving inside. They get the rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries again. Jokic grabs the miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Doncic passes to Powell. The layup missed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Porter, here we go. Here's Jokic. Tries yet again. Outside for Murray. Pass to Barton. There's Porter with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And stolen by Barton. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep three-point range, let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Murray, the pass to Barton.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Kleber sets the screen for Brunson. And it's blocked by Gordon. Porter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help be a facilitator.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Bullock. To the middle.
Nuggets foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
His first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Dallas.
And so he hits both. Here's Morris. Driving the lane. Dozier passes to Najee. Dishes it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stolen by Rivers. 3 on 3. Lets it fly. Morris, no good. It's Brown with the drive.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Doncic looking it over. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. 5 on the clock. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Murray outside. Barton outside. The pass to Jokic. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis trying to get free. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Another shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Finney Smith's got his first 2 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Wide open look here for Murray, and the 3 off target. The Mavericks trail it. From the wing, Powell, the pass to Doncic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Murray. Martin in the corner. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. To the paint, Porzingis. It's deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic dishes to Hardaway.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Jokic slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hardaway finds Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brunson against Morris. Out left to the wing. Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dozier. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
58 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's Bullock in the corner. The kick out to Brown. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rivers. To the inside, Morris. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 4. It's Brown with the drive. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bullock kicks to Brown. Sinks the 3-pointer. Brown's got 5. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Morris passes to Najee. They kick it out to Green. Now here is Morris. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 1.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. That's the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Now here's Barton. From deep. And here's Jokic. The offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To the paint. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that 3.
Barton outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray left side. Shoots. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney Smith kicks the foul. The pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis at the elbow. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Now Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. Feeds it to Gordon. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter dishes to Barton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Mr. Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. The wing, Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And there's the pass to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Mavericks leading by 4. Passes it to Finney Smith. And here is Doncic, guarded by Porter. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. The 3. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Doncic against Jokic. Outside, Porzingis. Good. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Hardaway with it. Here's Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the best. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Greetings, everyone. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Paul passes to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. About a minute into this first quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. From deep. He's off on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Ayton. Crowder against Murray. And it's Crowder missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now Jokic. Murray for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. And stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Barton. Gordon with it. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots over Bridges. Gordon down low. He's guarded by Paul. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
They double-team Paul. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. And it's Paul picking him up. To the inside. Here's Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. Bridges gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Pulls up, high post. And Ayton pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. That's good from Ayton.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Jokic, the screen. Barton outside. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
They allowed him to establish deep position. He just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
The drive by Paul. Rejected by Jokic. Driving to the basket for three. Gordon. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. Barton with a steal. And here's the fast break. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Bridges, right side. Here's Ayton. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Porter against Bridges. There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And stolen by Murray. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up top. It's Bridges on the wing. Up and over Porter. The putback. Tries yet again. They get it again. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. To the middle. It's tipped. And they're on the run. For 3, Bridges. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Inside. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Ayton, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Stolen by Ayton. Murray against Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. All alone. And he hits the jumper. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Count it. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And here's Porter outside. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
That shot wide open. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Paul against Murray. Paul drives in. Second chance shot. Right wing. 3-pointer. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And now the Suns fast break. Ayton with it. Checked by Gordon. Oh, a A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. To the inside. Here's Booker. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Paul with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Right side Murray. Crowder with a steal. Gordon with a steal. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Knocked away.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Ayton. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. Fades away. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Morris outside. Here's Najee, covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Najee. No luck on that one. Left side Payne. McGee into the lane. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
2 points. That one goes.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Nader. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Green. And it comes off the front of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Morris with it. And here is Green. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Shaman. Now McGee. It's stolen. The kick out to Morris. And here is Green inside. It's Nader on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
To the middle. Here's Najee. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Shaman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shaman's got his second bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And the second free throw is good. The Nuggets trail. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Najee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points for him.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Shaman. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Bridges finds Paul. Hayden with it. The kick out to Paul. Uncovered. The shot no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Porter against Bridges. Back to Paul. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And, you know, to shoot that poor lead early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Sends it home from three-point land.
See, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Bridges, right side. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 6.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Murray against Paul. From about 19. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Paul against Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Bridges outside. To the left side wing. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Pass to Bridges. Martin with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray against Paul. Stolen by Bridges. That's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwback.
Crowder pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. He connects.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
And so here is Denver. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Jokic passes to Barton. To tie it up. Crowder grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Shamet. Drives to the hoop. And it's in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Bridges. So the Suns win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Ayton.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, how about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Cauley-Stein, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Assisted, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And it's the Suns' ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Jacks up a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And here's Porzingis for a three. Here's Cauley-Stein. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Cauley-Stein's got his second basket of the game.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
The drive by Paul and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Here's Paul. It's stolen. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic feeling it out. No good on the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Bridges up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Finney Smith. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Pass to Bridges. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Outside Crowder, beyond the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Tom Pacers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And here is Doncic after the 3-pointer from Jay Crowder. Finney Smith kicks to Cauley Stein. Pass to Finney Smith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's the 3-point bomb.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Ball against Doncic. Bridges outside. Inside. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Fast break Dallas. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Passes to Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's Paul penetrating, lays it up off the glass. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Kleba following the basket by Chris Paul. Kleba, again, the Mavericks score. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Brown against Booker. Bridges outside. Off target with his 3. Dallas leading by 4. There's the lob to Brown. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball passes to Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Brown outside. Back to Brunson. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. On the wing, Booker launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul kicks to Crowder. Here's Bridges. That's tipped. Brunson scanning the floor for 3. Bullock. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3-point field goal.
Bullock's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas. Paul against Brunson. Bridges passes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Now here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And that concludes the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David.
31.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Lob pass to Porzingis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Suns trail by 8. McGee in the high post. There's the pass to Nader. Back to McGee. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Nader kicks to McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by McGee. On the wing, Johnson. He kicks to McGee. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic, bounce pass. Stolen by McGee. Johnson surveying the floor. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to McGee. Back to Payne. And that one drops.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway finds Doncic. Pocket 6. Here's Cauley Stein.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Cauley Stein hits them both. Suns trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shamet the pass to McGee. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution.
He takes it in. They get it again. McGee off target at the rim.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Nader, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nader's got his first points in this one.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bullock's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
He hits both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. McGee in the corner. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Bullock. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead has got back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Johnson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Brunson. Brown outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Brunson. And it's off from 3-point range. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 8. And we're coming right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Hall on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Nader in at the small forward. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. Ball against Doncic. Ball kicks to Bridges. Crowder inside. Ayton finds Crowder. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in.
Substitution. Maxi Kleber.
Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. No good off the front iron. Mavericks leading by 8. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker the pass to Paul. Booker dishes to Paul. Feeds to Ayton. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Kicks it out to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Now the feed to Hardaway. Ball against Doncic. Spins. Takes it inside. In the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
It's Crowder on the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Hardaway. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Over in the corner, Paul. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Top of the key, Porzingis. Doncic fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. To the left wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Kleber, the pass to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. And Doncic, here we go. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Dons.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul from outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Lob pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Pass to Bridges from downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway kicks to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. Doncic against Paul. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Nikola Jokic said.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Now Murray. Pass to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And he drives in from downtown. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Murray. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Finney Smith with it. Barton covering. Great open look there.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
The drive by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. The crossover. And the layup is good.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And here's Barton. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
The Mavericks leading. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Doncic has got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Doncic against Murray. Good. He's got 10.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Murray for 3. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And Doncic launches from deep. Can't connect from long distance. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5. Spins. Doncic scores off the spin.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, deflected. Porzingis finds Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
From deep. Murray, no good. Dallas shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Barton outside. 3-pointer. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Hardaway. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Jokic the screen. Barton the pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
The deep 3 from Porzingis. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep 3-point range. From deep, Jokic. That shot off the mark. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
The drive by Murray. Here's Gordon. Another shot. The kick out to Barton. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
.151 left in the second period. Doncic with it. He's got 14. Now here's Hardaway. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Murray off the drive. Kleber with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Tipped. Brown passes to Kleber. Let's go with a 3. Dallas again missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Whoa, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Brunson finds Brown. Back to Brunson. Driving inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Jokic. Tries again. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Allie, as always, thank you. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway against Barton. On the take. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
The Mavericks leading. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Hardaway, a good look. Nails the 16-footer. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket of the game.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
Mavericks shooting a fantastic 57%. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic outside. And here's Porzingis, defended by Gordon. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Martin's shot off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 43% on this one. And it's Murray off the drive. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Murray's got 6.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Murray against Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. To the inside. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Barton with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Brunson passes to Brown. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Brunson misses. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now Barton. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
Here's Brunson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them?
All right, Cookie's coming out of the court. Come on in.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jokic finds Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Kleber with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Bullock. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. Back to Bullock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. A different look for Dallas. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in. And here's Murray. From behind the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Porzingis with it. Barton covering. Tries the spin move. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target with the 3. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Doncic with it. Kleber passes to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Gordon outside. Inside. Jokic in the post. Working on Porzingis. Good D by Porzingis. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Doncic against Murray. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Up again. Got a piece of it. Back come the Nuggets on the run. It's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Murray against Doncic. Poke loose and stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Good D by Finney Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Kleber. That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Doncic against Murray. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Barton gets it to go.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Now here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Finney Smith with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Porter finds Jokic. Here's Murray. Up and over Doncic. Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.